Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and I am back again with the Town of Light. So last time we had a rather unfortunate cutscene. I was expecting something like that to come up, given, the subject, which is asylum abuse and stuff, but I wasn't expecting it to just, flat out illustrate it for us or show us anything. That took me by surprise. At the end of the last episode, I was just kind of shocked, really. Because I was expecting it to do that at one point, but the world's getting kind of, whispery, huh? Any of the whispers coming from in here? Nope. What about in here? Nope. What about in here? This is where we were, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, this is where she was before. Was this like the group room? What else do we have in here? Beds. That's where we came from, right? Is there anything else down here for us to see? I don't think so, but there's no harm in looking, is there? Oh, it got quiet. Was there something to see over here? No? Okay, then. Just random whispering, that's fine. Alright, so... Nothing out there. How... What's up with the grocery carts? Are, homeless people living in here or something? I'm not sure what that's about. Let's see what we got in here. More beds. Whoop. More beds. Wait, did I just turn around? It dropped some frames, so I don't know. Do I have my flashlight on? I was dropping a bunch of frames last time I had my flashlight on. There's some lockers in here. Let's see. Wait, these have names on them. Let's see. Elena Bartolome and Ariana Bellucci. Nice. Empty. More names? Something Musetti. Stefano Petrullo. I guess he's not important though because he's not giving us his name. Are these creators with the game? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know why else they'd have them there. Fun little Easter egg. Oh, a note. Dear Director, I have been working in this institute for 5 years now. I'm a simple person. I'm not educated, and I feel embarrassed about writing to you. I always try to look on the bright side, but sometimes we have to do difficult things. That's our duty. And, well, I understand and accept it. There's no alternative. However, I've decided to write to you because something is happening which is not acceptable. I am well aware that among us there is someone who dedicates too much attention to the younger patients that are confused. The serious nature of this fact has spurred me on to write you. I am certain of your indignation and of the measures you will adopt to solve this problem. Please accept my fondest regards and respect. Scribble. Got some whispers over there, too. That's interesting. That's locked, like the other stuff was. That has a lock on it. So that means that somebody was actually looking out for us then. That's good. Yeah, it's somebody on Team Renee. Oh, could it have been the chick in the, who was with us? At first I thought she was another, patient, but then they showed her with us in the, the abortion room thing. And then, I don't know, she could have been a nurse or something. I didn't think about that. What's this? Laundry room or something? Any notes for us in here? No? What did I here? Beds. More shelves.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations. That's what gave her the strength to survive.
Is that what gave Renee the strength to survive, or the other person? I'm going to go with Renee, I think. Let's see. Oh. We're back on the first floor? That's locked. Okay, so this was Ward 1 observation. Where else do we have to go? Open up. Open up. I've already been in here. We are here. Let's see, we got admissions, a waiting room, some stairs, conference room, visitors' toilets, tranquil ward, observation ward, refectory, toilets, nurse's room, and a park. I don't know, should we go fetch Charlotte from upstairs? Should be upstairs still, right? That's locked. That thing's still weird and creepy. Like, I was looking back through the footage and... Tranquil, calm women. Yeah, but no, I was looking back through the footage when I was editing, and yeah, apparently that thing was there when I, opened it up the first time. I'm just apparently blind to the world around me. Alright, what do we got up here? Because this is where we originally went up to, right? I don't recall going in here. We got some more whispers. Medical journals. Oh, are you a note?
08, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I am referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl eluded our control and caused trouble in the park almost 3 months ago. The nurses should pay more attention. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll sort things out, don't worry. We don't want to make things any worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy and that the illness was all in her head. Be
What the
careful,
fuck?
little girl. Be careful. I was scared and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I write down what I see about you. Everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her. But he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
New chapter 5. These chapters are going by quick, aren't they? So, I'm guessing then that that other woman definitely was another doctor because of what she just said. You know, referring to the guy as the other doctor. And only telling her things. So, there's that. So, was that supposed to be like a cover-up then? What is this for? Oh! Hand surgeries, apparently. And flaying people's faces. And skin. And inserting cattails into people's necks? What the fuck is this? Weird. I don't know what to, like, make of this, really. I'm guessing that we're supposed to assume that they were trying to cover up what was happening here? Like, that she was being assaulted? Because I'm assuming that's what the whole take care of it thing was about, but Let's see what this is. Stairs, surgeries, operating theater, gynecology, which is, I think, where we were. Radiology, semi-agitated wards, surgeries, inpatients, eye clinic, laundry, patient storeroom, yada yada yada. Okay, did we explore any of the other stuff down the sides? I don't remember. Oh, sweet, the lights work. Whoa. Oh, yeah, this thing again. We already saw that, thank you, but thanks for remembering. Okay, so this was probably electroshock therapy, I'm guessing. But we've already been in here, so no need to bother with any of that. Let's see. And we went through there, and that's locked up. Oh, did we see this? There's a note here. Police document committing someone to a lunatic asylum. Great. That BR document? I don't remember. Who were we taken here by? Can't pick up those keys. Those keys would probably be very useful. But we don't have them. Like, seriously, why doesn't she just take the keys? You have locked doors all over this place. Actually, locked. Things. Dot A.
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, the moment to act has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who wants to contribute the change. 20th November. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering into another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and image which it is not easy to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses, who are forced to tie the more agitated ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients. It's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women.
So they didn't know.
1937. The piercing stench in the wards, the constant noise of shouts and voices in which very little human content remains. Dirty, naked bodies, devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum bores into you. It wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless and impotent, a sort of merciful jailer. A mercy which helps no one and only helps to soothe my conscience. 15th March 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to keep my distance and I just do what I can. Some days ago, however, a girl arrived. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her silent dignity was not to be ripped away from her world.
That's probably Renee, I'm guessing.
I'm old enough to be her father. The father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I, too, refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and send her to hell. Dangerous for herself and others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from police headquarters. Difficult not to agree. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should make her happy at her age. I cried in my bed, in my solitude, thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Poor doctor, but it doesn't sound like he did much of anything else to help. Oh, another note. No, just a paper. Just a paper deceiving me as another note. Wouldn't that have been interesting, though? Let's see. Well, this, sounds promising. What we got in here? A mallet, a telephone, syringes, lobotomy, I'm guessing. Nope, that is like peeling off the face. What the fuck? Weird stuff. There's a document. Renee, this is our document.
12th March 1938. Renee T., 16 years old, menarche at the age of 12, housewife. Father unknown, mother a seamstress.
Oh, she was married?
For observation yesterday morning from Pontedera. accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for psychiatric evaluation, which has been executed by me. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she has tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We shouldn't read this document. It's forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there'll be trouble.
They're all dead and gone. Come on, Renee. Let's see. It's about you, so we have to read it. I'm surprised we actually get a choice here. Don't be scared. Nothing will happen to you. Huh. We can either make her realize that Renee is her, or we can just tell her that nothing bad will happen to her. I don't want to go and not read it. That sounds like a terrible option.
We should look for Amara. We must hurry. We should follow the memories and make sure they don't fade.
Who's Amara? Go on, read it.
Hears noises and spirits. Presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis. Suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, has a distressed expression, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand properly. She has not felt well for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. She always scares me. She chases me. Why are you here?" I had argued with my mother, and I was so disturbed by the shock that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children were whispering, calling my name. 16th March. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. 4th April. Transferred to the quiet ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done. Like witches, at the stake.
What had she done? Was this what frightened you? They were just hallucinations. What had you done to deserve to be punished? C seems like a good option, but I don't know if she'd answer it. I don't want to say that they were just hallucinations, because we have to play to her fantasy just a little bit, I think. And it's clear that that's what yeah, let's go with it.
She is more awake this morning and responds to questions. She complains of headaches. She became emotional when she found out that her mother was there. She says that one day, years earlier, when she was with a friend of hers, she met a guy who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. There, she was made to smoke cigarettes and drink spirits, and that guy showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says that he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep it a secret. These details were roughly confirmed by her mother. After that, she became domineering, impatient, and hostile to her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public, going from laughter to tears without warning. She rants, masturbates. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know that I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
So, is she feeling guilty about being... I'm assuming that was another rape scenario. In which case, fuck, this poor girl's life sucks. Jeez, this all... She hasn't done anything. Like, she might have some, serious problems. I'm thinking that she probably had some kind of severe anxiety, and that event probably triggered a bunch of other crap, and her mother doesn't help with the damn thing. Because I'm pretty sure that, the way they've been describing her mother has been kind of vague, but she doesn't seem to be very kind to Renee. So that... Let's look at the rest of your clinical diary to understand. Everything will become clear. Who would fucking pick that shit? Oh my god, let's look at the rest of the diary to understand.
During the examination, she didn't want to be stripped. She remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost absent. Probable hallucinations. 25th April. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara and we'll find the full medical record.
Okay, let's find Amara then. Is Amara the woman then? The woman who was with us? Yeah, man. Well, I don't know what that says. A few translations are missing on things. I'm sure it's something interesting. That's the guy's certificate, I'm guessing. Of psychology or something, I don't know. Click clack. Click clack. Oh, that's fun. So, they said the quiet ward, so that would be at the tranquil ward downstairs then, right? That's where it was before, I think. Let's see. Is it open? No, it's not. That's where we need to go. I guess we still have to explore some stuff upstairs first. So this has been rather unfortunate for poor Renee. She just... Like, this is just a depressing game. And even then, I'm not sure you can... That was a weird noise. I'm not even sure you can really call it a game so much as, like, a playable story. Have you ever seen this before? They're basically this. Because we're not, like, solving any puzzles. We're just kind of making choices and having everything told to us. Even then, it's not, like, a bad thing. You know? It's an interesting story, for sure, but... What is that? Oh, it's a light. I don't know. I guess... Well, we're kind of out of time right now. Guess I'm just going to end it here. But, yeah, so this has been a really depressing episode. Hasn't it? Hasn't it, my little Charlotte? Nothing to say? Well, that's fine. But, like, it's just like... I didn't expect this to be a happy-go-lucky game. Is that a couch? Wish I could zoom in on things. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be a happy-go-lucky game or anything, but... I don't know, I wasn't expecting it to be just this damn sad. Like, everything in this game is just so sad. Like, I feel terrible for the girl, and I feel terrible for all the things being described to us. It just sucks. But that's, you know, how it was. These are the kind of terrible things that happened. And it's something that, you know, it's just part of our history now. So that's rather unfortunate. I guess next time we'll, you know, find out some more about Amara and whoever she was. If she was another patient, or if she was a doctor or a nurse. Who knows? Maybe she was the one writing notes to the director of the institute to talk about us. And potentially some other girls, because... Does that look like a mouth to anybody else? Is that like the remains of a poster? I don't know, but yeah. We'll figure all that out next time, I hope. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see where it goes next time. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.